So we spent a lot of time creating these useful and natural English expressions. If you study with us every day, your English speaking skills will improve. Hey guys, it's Prescott Donovan. So I'm from Boston, USA, and I've been in Korea for almost 2 years now. Back in the US, I used to work for a bank, but I wanted to experience more of the world and wanted to experience my family's culture, so I quit and I moved to Korea. There are a lot of things I love about living in Korea. Besides the food, I would have to say that living in Seoul, you have such an interesting mix of traditional, modern buildings and nature, all within walking distance of each other. It's crazy. So I learned Korean studying with materials I like. Any language you learn, you're gonna have to study with materials that you like, and that's how you're gonna learn the fastest. So if you like watching sports, then watch a lot of sports games in your target language. If you like reading books, read a lot of books in your target language, blogs, movies, any kind of material that you enjoy in your native language, do the same thing in your target language. So me personally, I watched a lot of Korean movies on Netflix. I like reading, so I read 여러 가지 어린이 책, 예를 들면 동물 도감이랑 식물 도감 많이 읽었어요. And yeah, I also read the 조선 왕조실록. I read a little bit of it, it's really hard. I also read some 요리 책. Alright, so our contents are specifically designed to help you guys with speaking and learning some natural expressions. When you learn with us, try to follow along and speak out loud, whatever you hear on screen. It'll help you retain the information and help with your pronunciation and other speaking abilities as well. One tip for effectively learning these expressions is to review immediately after you learn it. Learning a language is a lot like riding a bike. So you're not going to learn to ride a bike by just riding a lot in one day. It's better if you practice a little bit every day. The more you practice every day is good, but the key is consistency. So doing it a lot over a long period of time is going to help you progress the fastest. So I've heard the expression Burberry man. Yeah, so my friend told me about the expression and then explained it to me, but still 저한테 그 표현은 조금 부자 변태처럼 들려요. It sounds like a rich pervert. Because if he has Burberry, then he can afford a Burberry coat. He's flashing people. In English, the word is flasher. We say flasher. So I still think it's pretty funny. Yeah, so one thing that I hear my Korean friends say a lot, an interesting Konglish grammar point would be my taste. 이거 내 맛이다. That's not something you would typically hear in the US or England, but it's immediately understandable. So usually my taste라는 대신에 I like this, 써야 돼요. So typically you would, instead of saying, this is my taste, this is my taste, you would just express that you enjoy that food by saying, I like it, or I love it. I've had a lot of interesting experiences and I've learned a lot teaching English in Korea. So I've discovered that Koreans actually know a lot of English already because they've been studying it a while. Throughout their school, Korea loves academics, so they study a ton in school and a ton at hagwons. So they know a lot of English grammar, a lot of English vocabulary already. Unfortunately, studying a lot in a academic test-based setting doesn't lead to good speaking skills. So though Koreans already have kind of an intimate knowledge with a lot of finer English grammar and vocabulary points, they're not as comfortable speaking. So hopefully these expressions will help you get more comfortable in a more natural speaking setting. So we spent a lot of time creating these useful and natural English expressions. If you study with us every day, your English speaking skills will improve. All right, I look forward to learning with you guys, and I'll be waiting in the lectures.